remember any ruins in Narnia.
I wonder who lived here.
I think we did.
I think it's time we found out what went on here.
Who are you?
I am Prince Caspian.
You kind of were just thrown into this head first, head and feet first.
Yeah.
You know, well, tell me
it was
about
actually feet first. You know the story. I'm assuming that you said that.
Tell us, because
Yeah.
you get on that horse and it's
My very first shot of the movie was there's a scene during the opening horse chase where I get knocked from the horse and my foot is caught in the stirrup and I'm dragged along the ground. And my very first shot, they literally pointed a camera at the ground and they said, "Ben, lie down." And you know, one of the head of the stunt team attached like a rope to my foot and just literally pulled me into the frame. So I was literally dragged, kicking and screaming, into the film.
Gail, our casting director, had sent me a tape from the UK. She'd seen him in the History Boys, and she said, you've got to meet with this kid. She was really strong on him from seeing him in that play, and we met in LA, and I did know pretty much straight away. Although he'd cut his hair. In the photo he'd had in his portfolio, he had the Caspian hair, and I was like, that's fantastic. He had to cut it for the role in History Boys. I was like, no, grow it back.
You get this role, I mean, the movie is called Prince Caspian. What was your reaction when you thought, my goodness, I'm the lead of this big, huge film?
I mean, well, I knew the books. You know, I'd read them when I was 8, so I knew the book was called Prince Caspian. I was assuming the film would be called Prince Caspian, and that was the audition that I went to. So more the full me, I guess, for getting myself into this mess. But, you know, I've had the most amazing time shooting it, and, you know, it's so exciting now. It's actually here and present and real.
Prince Caspian? And who are you? Hi, King Peter. I believe you called.
Okay, let's talk about Mr. Ben Barnes, because you guys are a little family. You've established your little clique here on the set. Who's this new dude coming into the, you know? Now, was there anything that you guys did to kind of initiate him?
I don't think there's anything we did to initiate him. I actually, one day, wanted to play a practical joke on Ben. It went horribly wrong. I had this orange juice in an emergency into a Sport Top bottle. And I meant to sneeze, and Ben had just had his outfit on for the first time, you know, his hair all sorted out. Andrew was just pulling up to see him, and I went, achoo, about to pop it open. A little bit was meant to go on his face. It ended up, I squeezed the bottle and covered him with 30 people going around. Sure enough, Andrew pulls up at this moment. I was, literally, my heart was beating. I got in the car and drove off, and I don't think Ben was too pleased with me after that.
Ollie.
You guys are a little tight-knit family. You're all buddies, you know. How did you let him into the fold?
Oh, we bullied him.
Yeah.
It was awful. It was traumatic for him. No, Ben's lovely. And, you know, we obviously have a very close bond, the four of us, but we're so secure with each other. It was never going to be the kind of clique where we shouldered people out. And Ben's such a nice guy, you know. He's got a really good sense of humour and he's very talented.
Drop him!
Rose! Brooklyn!
Tell me a little bit about your impressions of working with these kids and what kind of, you know, what impressed you about them?
Well, actually from all of them, first off was their physicality and just the way that just how athletic they are, and because they'd done obviously the bits of sword fighting from the first film, and you know, but it just seemed to come so naturally to them all. I think particularly, you know, Georgie doesn't do as much, but the other three just look so accomplished with their various weapons and things in the film. I just found it extraordinary. And William does this amazing stunt halfway through the film during the night raid sequence where I'm holding a horse for him and he grabs the reins and kicks over a guard and jumps onto the horse from the floor. I tried it once. I couldn't not do it.
We were all worried that Prince Caspian was going to be some stuck-up person you think that they knew it all and stuff. And Ben just came in and he wasn't really like that at all. And although he was a lot older than like myself, like he was really good to like have a laugh with and stuff, and you could like still behave like a kid and stuff. And what was nice is that I've got like 2 older brothers almost with like Skander and Will, and Ben was almost like another older brother for me, which was really nice.
So.
I told you we should have killed him when we had the chance.
How does one prepare themselves for the amount of fame and attention you are about to receive?
I don't know if you can, really. I honestly just don't know the answer to the question. I find it all a little bit surreal and embarrassing most of the time, but you know, I'm glad the film is going to be out, and I'm really excited to see people's reactions to it. I'm really keen to see, you know, how people respond to it.
What's your reaction to seeing yourself on billboards?
It's the same about how I feel about it all, really. When I saw there was like a 10-story one in Los Angeles, and it just left me literally short of breath. And 80% of you knows it's you, but the rest of it, it's just a bizarre feeling. I can't explain it to you unless it happens to you.
All that you know is about to change.